Tonight, reports are surfacing online and in regional media that a coup attempt may be underway in Côte d'Ivoire. The full scope of the situation remains unclear, but what is raising even more eyebrows, and good evening, and welcome to Afriplus News Channel, your trusted voice for critical, in-depth analysis on developments shaping the future of Africa. Tonight, we turn our focus to a fast-unfolding and deeply consequential situation in West Africa, specifically, the Republic of Côte d'Ivoire. Ivory Coast. Before we begin, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you never miss a story that matters. Disclaimer: this video is for informational and educational purposes only. Afriplus News Channel does not support or promote violence, armed conflict, or hate speech of any kind. Tonight, reports are surfacing online and in regional media that a coup attempt may be underway in Côte d'Ivoire. The full scope of the situation remains unclear. But what is raising even more eyebrows and concern is the complete silence from the presidency. As of the time of this report, President Alassane Ouattara has not made any official statement addressing the swirling rumors or offering clarity to the Ivorian people. This development comes on the heels of another critical decision, the reported approval by Ivorian authorities to allow the United States to establish an armed drone operations base in Bouaké, in central Côte d'Ivoire. This base, equipped with the formidable MQ-9 Reaper drone, will give the U.S. military surveillance and potential strike coverage across entire Burkina Faso, southern Mali, and large swaths of Niger. Let that sink in. While the country reportedly faces an attempted power grab, and citizens are calling for answers, the government's latest major decision is to host one of the most advanced foreign surveillance weapons on African soil. The MQ-9 Reaper drone, with a striking range of 1,850 kilometers, is not just an eye in the sky, it is a symbol of strategic dominance. And the fact that it will now be operating out of a West African country grappling with internal tensions sends a very loud message to the region, and to the world. But at what cost? Who is truly in charge in Côte d'Ivoire right now? Is the silence from the president a sign of deeper instability? Could this new drone base be connected to fears of regime change, foreign-backed interests, or preemptive control over the region's airspace? As analysts, we must ask, and you, the people, must question. What exactly is the United States securing in West Africa? Is this really about fighting terrorism? Or is this about containing anti-Western governments in Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger, countries where young African leaders are rejecting neo-colonialism and military dependency?
Thank you. General Langley, can you talk about why we care about what's happening in Africa right now? I mean, if you tell the American taxpayer, why are we there? Why are we spending the money we're spending there?
Thanks for the question, Senator. For access and influence. I'd say that a number of countries are at the tipping point of actually being captured by the Russian Federation, as they are spreading some of their false narratives across Libya. And from a strategic answer piece, access influence across the whole Maghreb, that is NATO's southern flank. We need to be able to maintain access and influence across the Maghreb from Morocco all the way to Libya. The PRC and Russia are also remaining exploitative where possible and coercive when necessary. They want that ground. They want power projection capabilities. So for the most part, the rest of the continent is also for mining concessions, whether it be gold or rare earth minerals. Both of them have a long-range plan, but I think at the accelerated pace, Russian Federation is really trying to take over Central Africa as well as the Sahel. So, Senator, right now, China has a plan, a long-range plan, but they're coming in with their Belt and Road initiatives. But I think they do have global aspirations for a security construct to get a decisive advantage over the United States. We need activities and investments to deter that. Especially engaging with our partners, our African partners, and telling them to ensure that they're not militarized. So this takes information campaign that's successful, but also assurance actions of building partnership and capacity where they won't need China in their false offerings of security construct.
Thank you.
Let's not forget that Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger have pivoted away from French and Western influence, turning instead towards sovereignty, self-defense, and regional solidarity. Could the Bouaké drone base serve as a new surveillance fortress, perhaps even a counterweight to the rise of Pan-Africanist military governments? Afriplus News Channel is committed to bringing you important, underreported, and often censored narratives that impact the lives of millions across Africa. And here's the chilling part. With a drone base capable of launching precision operations from Ivorian territory, does this make Côte d'Ivoire complicit in any future military interventions in these neighboring states? Will the Ivorian people have a say in what missions are launched from their soil? And most importantly, what happens when a country hosting a foreign military base finds itself in a political crisis like a coup? The timing of this drone base approval, and the unfolding rumors of a coup, cannot be ignored. Let's talk about the optics. A foreign drone base is being installed. The president is silent amid reports of a coup. And the people are left with questions, confusion, and fear. Public opinion on this development is epic. A lot of people are seeing that the president of Ivory Coast is a threat to the progress and well-being of the Sahel nation.
Can you believe this? Like, how can you allow your enemy to come and live in your own house? Apparently, they are coming to Africa so that they can defend Africa when there is war. I cannot allow my enemy to stay just beside me because they can attack me anytime. So this is why there is all this problem. And now the Ivorian president, this is the enemy of Africa. I don't know why he's doing this. I don't know if it's because of the money or what's the problem. But US know that there is a problem between Ivorian president and Burkina Faso. But why go to this guy? This guy is causing a lot of problem. He wants to take out Ibrahim Traore. People would think otherwise, that maybe US is trying to help Ivorian president to take out Ibrahim Traore. While other African leaders, they are trying their best to take out all the West military base out of their country, this Ivorian president is doing the opposite, all because maybe of money, or I don't even understand all this.
To our viewers, is this the beginning of a new era of foreign controlled security under the guise of counterterrorism? Or is this simply another page in the long book of Africa's resources and territories being negotiated without the people's voice? Should African nations prioritize foreign security partnerships over homegrown solutions to governance and defense? And in the face of an alleged coup, who will the drones really protect, the people or power?
America is saying that it's putting this drone military base as a way of defending Africans. Defending us from who? They are the enemies, they are the ones who are attacking us. That's why they are calling the president of the Ivory Coast the enemy of progress, or the enemy of Africa. Remember the protest in France by the people of Burkina Faso? At least that's what the French media wanted you to believe. After investigation, it was found out that those people protesting, saying they're from Burkina Faso, they're from actually the Ivory Coast. So we cannot trust anything that comes out of there at the moment. But here's the thing, the people of the Ivory Coast are very good people. The problem is the president. But you let me know, will this deal actually help the people of the Ivory Coast or just enriching their president?
We encourage you, the citizens, students, researchers, Pan-African thinkers, to engage with this. Do you believe the establishment of a US drone base in Côte d'Ivoire is a protective shield or a potential threat? Should African states continue to allow foreign governments to operate military assets on their land, especially when their own leadership may be on shaky ground? What do you think is happening right now in Côte d'Ivoire? Silence from the president, does it signal strategy, fear, or collapse? Tell us what you think in the comments. Your voice matters. This is a moment of deep uncertainty, not just for Côte d'Ivoire, but for West Africa as a whole. The intersection of drone warfare, foreign military presence, and political instability must not be overlooked. Afriplus News Channel will continue to monitor this developing story. Subscribe now and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next update on this or other critical developments on the African continent. From all of us here at Afriplus, thank you for watching. Stay aware. Stay engaged. And above all, stay free.